Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. In today's video I'm going to be taking a closer look at the AquaLung Storm Max Fins. So these are sort of the big brother to the Storm fins. The Max is made to be worn with boots, so for colder waters or for more strenuous diving. As far as design goes, very little tweaks here and there. The main sort of visual one is this section right at the tip, but otherwise, as far as form and function, a good lightweight compact pair of fins. Let's take a closer look. This is how they arrive. No, I mean, the only packaging that you could probably define as packaging is this cable tie to keep them together, which is fantastic. No plastic bags, no excess waste. I mean, the cable tie is still a bit of waste technically, but it's quite minimal. If we dispatch that, ooh, better. There you go. You get a little paper tag, cardboard tag about Storm Max and just information about the different zones. We got some barcodes on them just so that if they ever do get separated, we know which is which. Yeah, let's take a closer look at the fins themselves. So if we take a closer look at the fin itself, starting with the heel strap, so you have this wraparound ergonomic rubber style sort of heel grip with a big thumb loop, so you can grab hold of that, pull them on very easily, and that's going to wrap and cradle the back of your heel, so it's going to be a bit more comfortable. You have a silicone bungee elastic strap, so very strong in this bungee, and it's got that elastic. So again, you don't have any of those ratchet straps that you have to adjust. You just pull it on and it holds. But also, as you descend, as your wetsuit and your neoprene of your boots starts to compress at depth, the elastic is going to compensate for that and keep sticking and holding onto your heel. These pivot, so you do have a bit of articulation in that joint, so you can have them a little bit higher or a little bit lower depending on your boot design. And they have a new ergonomic foot pocket design. You have a little cutout here so you can hook them and hold them up onto places for storage, or if you have a clip of some kind, you can clip them together whilst you're entering and exiting the water. And the foot pocket, a little bit larger than the previous Storm. That's the main difference between the Max and the Storm Max, or sorry, the Storm and the Storm Max. The Storm Max is more designed for or to be used with boots, so a bit bigger foot pocket. I mean, this one, for example, this is a size small. Moving down just in front of the toe box, in front of your toes, you have this cutout, which is more for, like, you see it in a lot of vented fins. This area on a pair of fins can create a lot of drag if it's solid. So by creating a cutout window here, it just creates a vent so that it's eliminating that drag, so it's improving the efficiency. Just in front of that, you have a colored section, and this is made out of a harder material. With the previous version, this color would change depending on the size. I'm not 100% sure on whether they did that with the Storm Max as well. I've only ever seen the size small, unfortunately. So if this is a slightly different color and you're going through a different size, then unfortunately that's it. You might be able to pop them out, but I wouldn't really want to. So I think the color that you get is the color that you get depending on the size. Moving down the blade, you see these chunky rails and lots of rails sort of around it. These are all channeling water and directing it down towards the tip of the blade, and just transferring energy from your foot through this chunky rail down towards the tip as well, so it doesn't bend and fold. There is plenty of movement in the blade, and you do want that so that you can get a more aggressive angle of attack, so that, again, it's just increasing efficiency. But by creating a scooping effect, it traps more water and forces it all the way down towards the tip. Now, at the very tip of the blade, you have this additional section with the AquaLung logo on it, but you do have two little vents through there as well, again, just to allow or just increase efficiency. But also, if you probably could clip something off onto that if you wanted to clip it from the other end. Now, the overall platform, the profile of the fin is slightly angled downwards. It's not a particularly aggressive angle, but sitting it upright on the deck, you're not going to be bending the fins too much if you're having to shuffle around on the deck of a boat or stowing it away inside of a bag as well. So easy to travel, which is the main selling point for the Storm Max. They're relatively compact and lightweight as well. The small one, I just measured it, is about 1.4 kilos for the pair of them. So relatively lightweight, but still nice and strong because it's this tough monoprene material. But by allowing that blade to bend and flex a little bit, just means that you still get that angle of attack. On the underside, you can see this open area here, which allows the blade, because it starts off a little bit higher up, it can still angle as much as possible while still maintaining that relatively flat profile. And just the rails, again, just improving the strength and the shape of the blade and channeling the water all down towards the tip. On the bottom of the foot pocket, plenty of grip as well. So when you are shuffling around on the deck of a boat, you do get a little bit of grip, and on soft substrate like sand as well. When you're walking backwards for a shore dive, you get that grip as well. And that's the AquaLung Storm Max Fins. So who are these designed for? These are designed for scuba divers and snorkelers who are a bit more demanding, divers who use boots to protect their feet for colder waters or just more demanding dives. They're more designed for the traveling diver, someone who wants a lightweight pair of fins that are nice and tough. There's no joins that can break. They're just a single piece of monoprene molded material that's nice and strong but quite lightweight as well. So yeah, this is a size small. I weighed 2 of these and they weighed about 1.4 kilos. But as you go up on the size, you'll probably add a little bit onto that. But overall, yeah, a good, tough, little, compact pair of fins. Good for compact, confined diving, so you don't have these huge, great fins that you're going to hit people or clang the shipwreck with. Yeah, just a nice pair of compact fins. Now, there's going to be more information on our website, simplyscuba.com. There's going to be a link down in the description below so you can check it out and buy it from us at Simply Scuba. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.